Like what happened today?
Well, I think it's easy. I think when we score and we didn't start badly the game. I think in the way that we concede the first goal, I think the team suffered the impact, and rather to build the momentum for us and to trust in the way that we start to play. I think was a big, a difficult moment to manage after that, and I think the energy dropped, and then was really difficult moment to manage. I think that is the important thing. We conceded the second goal. I think 2 own goals on the first half, and then we feel the impact. And then second half, I think we start and was with the possibility to score the second goal for us. And then when you concede the third goal, you feel on the touchline that it was really difficult for the player to manage the situation.
Nizar.
Your players look a little bit nervous. I felt like they kept giving the ball away in dangerous areas. Do you think that was part of the problem, a bit of nerves?
Yes, I think that was the problem, the main problem, that we feel the pressure, and the stress to win, to play well, to perform. And yes, we didn't have time when Palme scored to build our momentum on the game, and to dominate and to play easy and to feel confident. I think in the way that we conceded 2 goals, I think you can afford to concede these 2 goals. And when you play again a Premier League team, always is difficult. And then, of course, that was the feeling after Liverpool that was, affecting the team so much. And yes, I think easy things in the build-up and when we play in possession and all was difficult. And of course, was easy the game for them only with energy, to contrast our game. No?
Neil.
Are the players good enough?
Sorry?
Are the players good enough? Are they good enough to be top 4? Are they good enough to be top 6? Are they good enough?
Well, I think we are all good enough. At the moment, that is the reality. I think myself also is the first responsible of this situation. And of course, what we were showing today that we are not good enough. That I agree with you 100%. Because I think we didn't manage the situation properly. And of course, no one can be safe, no? I don't want to come here and say, no, I am the best and the player are the worst. I think we are all responsible. But even the player, the player need to take responsibility. Like I take responsibility also. I agree with you. At the moment we are not reflecting. We are not matching the history of the club, and that is true. And we need to accept, and we need to be critics. But we cannot give up. We need to keep working, and of course we are going to work, really hard to try to change, maybe taking decision, trying to find things maybe in a different way. If not working in this way, we need to to move on and try to find different type of solution. Yes, for sure.
Okay, last 2 today, Liam and then Alison to finish.
Hello.
There was a lot of anger in the second half from the fans.
Sorry?
There was a lot of anger in the second half from the fans towards the players, towards you. How can that be fixed? Can it be fixed? Because it seems like the anger is getting worse with the fans.
No, I think what we can say, apologize the fans because we can apologize, and then to accept, because the perception is one thing, another is the reality. The perception is Chelsea should be in a different position, but for different circumstances we are not there. One, maybe because we are not good enough, but I think what we can do, the most important now is, of course, to feel the responsibility. And of course, we need to accept that is the organization and of course the players that we have. And then the fans, to understand the fans is really important. And we say, yes, we feel and we want to apologize and feel sorry. And we are disappointed like them. But until to the end, we need to fight all together, And of course, if we want to take good result in the future, we need to stay all together. And of course, during the game, during 90 minutes, we need to, to try to work together, to try to get the good result. And on the end, of course, with all the, the capacity and they will be right to criticize or to, and to be angry if the performance is not good. But it's important also, I think the players are young. The young team needs support. And then I want to say thank you because the fans until to the end, they were supporting. But on the end of the game, they can behave like, they wanted to behave because then they're entitled to behave how they feel.
Last question today, Alison.
There was a lot of negative response from the fans as well.
But it's normal, eh?
How does that affect you? I mean, does that affect you emotionally or?
No, I am a human also. I am a robot, but I think, of course, that is not a nice situation. But in football, you need to accept. When you win, and you are in a club like Chelsea with all the expectation, if you win, you need to accept that the thing that happened today can happen. And to be in this business, in this type of club, you need to be strong. Things happen on the past, of course. We have the energy and we have the capacity, I think, to move on. Yes, but I think it's not affecting. Yes, of course. During the moment, I think it's not nice moment, but I think it's always about to move on in the way that you need to convince the player and to push the player to never give up and be brave and to recover from this type of situation. Is the leader that need to be there. The composure, the energy, the capacity, to push them, to help. Because on the end, yes, we can talk, but we are here sitting, or we are in the stand, or we are in the dugout. But the player need to feel the confidence and need to feel fresh again to compete again. Because if not, and the fan need to know that the player want to deliver a very good job. And of course, they feel the pressure. And they need the help from the fans during 90 minutes. And of course, it's not to demand nothing, but of course it's easy to be sitting outside watching like the player run and play. And when the stress arrives, sometimes it's not easy. That is why now what we need to do is to be behind them and help them to recover from this, to defeat.
Okay, leave it there. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you.